Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am the Opinion Lady, and today I'm going to be talking about The Rock by Boulder. Now, if you remember my last video I had did on the Warlock Peas system and how I had problems with that, I did not get a replacement Peas system. I decided to go with The Rock, which was at that time was a toss-up between the rock and the peas, and I had got the peas, had that problem, and I'm really glad that I had went with getting this, because this is a really nice little system. I know that there is probably tons of videos, tons of information on it, but I'm just going to make the video anyway. So it comes in this. Now, I was under the impression that I was getting the other packaging, which comes with the Boulder tobacco liquid. I did not get it. This is what I got. No big deal. This run you about 10 bucks. So it's really worth the price. The back is going to have a bunch of information about it. So it's pretty easy to understand. The packaging is a little bit cheap. The device is not. So let's pull this out, and I've already vaped on it. I just put it in here to show you what it came in. And here it is. Like I said, I really like this system. It looks pretty nice. It's a little bit bigger than I expected it to be. But I don't know where my other systems are. They're not around here. Can't do a comparison. But with this system, this one has a dedicated button, which I like buttons. A lot of people like the button press instead of, you know, pull to vape, whatever. So there's the button, and it kind of sits in, if you can see. So your thumb can find it pretty easily. And I say your thumb because the light indicator is on the front. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Vape it like that, whatever, but basically the buttons on the back. It says that it's made out of food grade steel. It has like a finish on it, like a matte finish. It looks pretty nice. I really like it. What's nice about this, now this is a refillable pod system. Now it only came with one pod, which was in here. I do believe they are sold in packs of 2. I've seen them for as cheap as $6.95, $6 for 2 of them. But this is what comes with it. You just get one. And I read that these could last you, I don't know. I think I read somebody said that one of them lasted them a month. I guess that all depends on how much you vape it, how many times you hit it, and everything. It has the window that you can see your liquid. Let me talk about how you charge it. There is no micro USB slot because it has a built-in USB, which is nice. You know, you just plug it in anywhere. You don't have to worry about a cord. And that fits on there pretty snug. So that's nice. I just got this yesterday, so I haven't actually charged it. But I'm pretty sure this light does not change color to let you know when it's going to die. It stays, you know, white. Let's see, what else? I'm going to talk about, I might as well talk about the charging. When you plug it in, the light will stay lit white. When it's done, the light goes off. That's it. Let's see, you got 3 clicks on, 3 clicks off. Okay. The pod. Let's talk about the pod. I like these pods. I like how they look. I like how clear they are. You can see your juice and everything in here. The wick is down at the bottom. Now, this is not cotton. This is silica. I also read that those soak up better. I mean, that could be opinion, but that's what I read. So this is not cotton. The mouthpiece fits really nice in your lips. That's one thing I always like. Okay, here's the bottom. Come on. Focus, damn it. Anyway, you have a rubber stopper here. I gotta get this in focus. Come on. I was so not trying to run this video through. There we go. Okay. That's your stopper. Your rubber stopper. You're gonna pull that off. And don't lose that, because it does not come with any replacement stoppers. The P system did come with a couple replacement stoppers. This one does not. So if you lose that little piece, your pod's pretty much done. You'll have to order more pods. But I haven't had any leaking from this pod. My bottle fits in here perfect. There's no problems. I don't know about a glass bottle. I'm not sure how that would go in there. I'm thinking probably not. You probably need one of the plastic unicorn chubby gorilla bottles. But it fits in there really nice. You squeeze it in. There's no like splashback. Because there's an air hole in here. So it's really easy to fill. These pods hold 1.5 mLs of liquid. And yeah. Now I want to talk about the liquid that I got in here. There was a problem. I went to one of the vape shops that was around me, and that's another thing. This says, okay, never mind. That's not this one. That's the other one. What liquid that I have in here right now, this was a mistake. I had went to buy some liquid to use in this other pod system that I actually have gotten, that came in my order with this, which I will be reviewing. That one is pretty neat. I've never heard of it. But anyway, the liquid that I had wanted was, I had tried to get a mango liquid, 60-40, and she said they didn't do that. They did, I think it was 70-30, whatever. Anyway, somehow I ended up getting 25-75. Obviously, that did not work in that pod system. It leaked. So I decided to put it in this. And this little thing is vaping fine with it. So, and before that, I had another liquid in here, which I had dumped out, that I think is, it came from the Dollar E-Juice Club. I'm going to talk about that in another video. But, that liquid, I'm not sure what the ratio was on that liquid, but I feel like this one can pretty much handle anything. 50-50. Like I said, this is 25-75, so it's kind of thick. But it's doing good. It's doing good in here. Now, charging this thing, it approximately takes 45 minutes. The battery supposedly lasts 8 hours. I have not had a chance, this has not fully died on me, so I haven't had a chance to charge it to confirm that it takes 45 minutes. That's what they're saying, it takes 45 minutes. It's a 360 milliamp hour battery that retains 80% of its capacity after 300 charge cycles. I guess that's really about it. I'm gonna go ahead and take a hit. Now, the one thing I did notice when I first was using it, it whistles. I was hitting it, it was whistling, so I really didn't like that, but I think it has since stopped. But, so you're going to hold the button while you vape. I got a fan blowing in here, so the vape's just going all out. I wanted you to see how nice of a cloud it gives. I can't because of the fan. Anyway, I really like this system. For $10, it's really great. you could, it's around $10 everywhere. I've seen it for $15 at other places, and I've seen it for, I think it was on sale at one website for $7. I can't even remember what website that was, but so it's, you know, $10. You know, 3 clicks on, 3 clicks off. You got to push the button when you vape. It's got the nice built-in USB, so you don't have to worry about carrying cables. The pods fit in here snug. That actually clicked and it didn't before, because I usually like, okay, satisfying clicks is what I like. But so it fits in there, it's not coming out. Another thing, when you're filling this pod, do not go above this plastic line here where that metal stops. Don't go past there, or it's going to shoot out. So yeah, it's not, come on, no. Anyway, I really like the style of the pod, how clear it is. This tells you, hold on, maybe it doesn't tell you how long to let it sit. It doesn't tell you how long to let it sit, but I did hear, this could be subjective, I'm not sure, one person had let it sit for an hour. I think that's a bit much. I think you're supposed to let it sit 2 to 3 minutes. Probably 10 minutes is probably, 10 to 15 is probably a good time to let it sit, just maybe to be safe. I don't even know if I let it sit that long, actually. I haven't noticed, like I said, I got thick juice in here, 2575. I have 24 milligrams of nicotine in here. I've not noticed it spit back. I've not noticed it get hot. It produces good vapor. I love how it sits in my mouth. It's probably my favorite of all the pod systems. The way it feels in your mouth. Produces some good flavor. So hey, if you're trying to quit smoking, if you're looking for a cheap, you know, system to throw in your bag when you're going out or something, instead of, you know, your sub-ohm device, this is it. I really like this. Granted, I've only used it for probably not even 24 hours yet, but I really like it. I think I've covered everything. If you have a question that maybe I can answer, drop it in the comments and I'll try to find it out for you. Or you can Google it, really. Pretty much, you know, easy. So, there you go. That's the Boulder Rock. A lot of nice things about it. Cons would have to be not giving you an extra rubber piece here, stopper. Because if you take this out, you sit it to fill your juice up and you lose it, the pod is done. You can't use it without it. So that would be a con. You need to give extra little stoppers in case you lose them. So don't lose your pod. I mean, don't lose your stopper to the pod. I tried to make this video so that I did not have to run it through any editing things. I tried not to say 50 million times. So I'm just going to upload this the way it is. Apologies if, you know, it wasn't that great. I just don't feel like running it through and watching it and all that crap. So, once again, I am the Opinion Lady. This is the Rock by Boulder. $10. You can pick it up anywhere. Maybe you'll get lucky and it'll come with the juice that's supposed to come with it. because I had intended on putting the juice in here and reviewing it for you. I think the juice that comes with it is 18 milligrams of nicotine. Like I said, I got 24 in here. Let's hit this a couple more times and then we'll be done. I just hit that 3 times in a row, and it still let me. So, pretty nice. Go pick yourself up one. You won't be disappointed. I wasn't disappointed. That's my opinion. But I'm just saying. I really like it. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to. I upload videos. I try to, when I get if I get a new pod system, I try to upload a video on it, even if there's been thousands of videos done. I still put it up. Like I said, I have another pod system that I'm gonna not review, but give my opinion on here, probably maybe next week or in the next couple days. I also had some Dollar E-Juice Club liquids sitting around here that I've been vaping with. I could probably do a video on that. Cheap liquid. And by cheap, I mean price, because the flavors are good. So, you guys have a great day.